Alrighty, so we just finished up 2 interviews with David. Super mellow guy. Wow, he can't wait for you guys to learn all about the cars. Um, and so he actually doesn't have his hatchback. He'll be kind enough meeting up with me again to go over his hatch and his new Type R. I'll do a little walk around. But yeah, we did an interview on this one. Obviously, you guys can tell it's amazing. A real R, but just super mellow guy, and to say the least, and it's important for me to really highlight this. So obviously he has a Type R, he has a hatch. It's gonna be a Type R clone. He has S2000, and then I'll go over the new FKA. So aside from the car that is just completely gorgeous, all of them, all 4 of them, man, I just had a 40-minute conversation with him, and to say that this guy is really mellow, very smart with just different stuff, it's an understatement. I feel like that's the reason why these interviews, for me, they're more than just about the cars. It's about the owner, and that's why I say, I come for the. Usually I come for the car. This time I came for all the cars, and I'm definitely staying for the person. And it's crazy to think that there's people that are so willingly to have a little chat and provide you with a lot of education and different things like that, because not a lot of people are willing to be open about not just what they do, but just being helpful. It's not common, so I don't take that for granted. So David, thank you so much, man, for allowing us to learn about your cars. And for I think for me, the thing that I got the most was the conversation we had afterwards about business and life and meaningful life and finances and things like that. So he definitely is a boss. And so we'll be back if he's kind enough to invite us back to learn about this car, because it's not just wheels and suspension. Actually, he's been putting some stuff under the motor and his other hatch. So like I said, man, thank you so much. It's quite an amazing car, all 4 of them. And so for now, I just kind of want to give you guys a little bit of a taste of what's to come. We did the interview in the S2K and the Integra, so those should be coming out soon. And then depending on how we're on scheduling, we're definitely going to be meeting up for the other 2. Lastly, David, thank you so much, man. Today is Sunday. I hit him up legit yesterday on Saturday at about 3 p.m. So he was like, dude, I'm all for it. So I really appreciate that, because I know that not everybody is as willing to do that, and especially in that time crunch. Again, man, we come for the car and we stay for the person, and just having a chat with him, I can definitely say that I will be having more conversations with you, not just about cars, but obviously cars. Like, the guy knows a lot about it, and he's a true enthusiast. He it reminds you that just because you're getting older in life, life things change. You don't have to change. The way he describes his cars, it almost, like, I feel like it brought him back to, he's still the 19-year-old who barely got his Civic Si, and he's fully in love with it, and there's no care in the world, and he still loves it. So yeah, I mean, he seems to enjoy his cars all the time, and so I'm super glad, man. I hope we can get a couple more ride-alongs in the future. We are gonna do ride-along for the FK8, and then for hopefully the hatch. You know how it goes with cars, there's always something going on, so we weren't able to do that. But not on these 2 at least. But no worries, we'll get you guys some more info. And I know that the people that are supporting the channel, they're here for the cars, regardless of if you hear the motor or things like that. I think we're really here for the story behind the cars and how the owner became the owner of these cars and why they haven't moved on, especially when someone's older and they're still loving Honda. So like I said, we always go for the cars and we stay for the person. This is definitely not your ordinary situation. We have a guy who owns 4 different cars and he seems to just enjoy them. So I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. And we'll be back for the other 2 cars, and yeah,